Let's move on to payroll and human resources document imaging. Clients have requested functionality to store images of documents relating to employees' payroll and human resources information. FMS has now developed this functionality. Clients now have the ability to scan and index employee documents such as driver's licenses, Form W-4, Form I-9, original applications, signed employee handbook pages, and any other internally required documents. The functionality for payroll and HR document imaging is similar to the AP and GL document imaging already in place. Users will scan the HR documents into a batch and then index them to the employee and document type. Access to these documents is enabled via existing employee maintenance menus. Note, if you are currently using FMS document imaging, contact FMS Applications Support to have payroll imaging enabled for your environment. If you are not currently using FMS document imaging, contact FMS Application Support for more information. A new Focus Payroll client option has been created to enable payroll and HR document imaging functionality. Navigate to the System Maintenance menu from the Payroll main menu. Click on Clients, highlight the client, click on Options, and then click on Work with Client Options. The new client option is number 200. It is labeled Employee Imaging IMS 21. Click on Add on the left-hand side, find the option, and highlight it. And then click on Select to choose it. Click on OK to confirm the addition of the client option. Before scanning and indexing can begin, users must set up image types. An image type is a user-definable list of different types of images the client plans on scanning. This can also be used as a checklist to ensure all new hire documents have been accounted for. To set up image types, navigate to the System Maintenance menu from the Payroll main menu. Click on Clients, highlight the client, click on Options, and then click on the option labeled Work with Client Image Types. Now click Add New Image Type on the left-hand side. The following screen will appear. You will need to enter a description for each image type. You will also need to enter an attribute. This is the image attribute. The attribute is essentially a hard-coded list of classifications for image types. You can choose a group if one fits. Otherwise, choose none to proceed without an attribute. FMS has plans in the future to use this field in association with buttons on the employee maintenance and HR screens to know which images to display for each button. This is a required field. Display. This is display yes or no. Typically, all of these images should be displayed for each employee. However, if a new image type is created to replace an original, for example, new employee handbook, the original image type can be hidden for all employees using this field. The image is not actually deleted. This is a required field to enter no or yes. Require image. This is a required yes or no. This flag will show on the Employee Images screen to quickly indicate that the image type is required for all employees. No functionality is driven off of this field. It is simply for display purposes. This is a required field. Enter yes or no. The display sequence number is assigned automatically as new image types are created. Users can edit each image type and change the display sequence number to resequence the list however they choose. Once image types have been set up, users are ready to scan and index employee documents. As mentioned, the process is very similar to AP and GL imaging. Simply create a new batch using the IMS 21 batch maintenance. On the Create New Batch screen, choose PR for the application area, PRIMG for the folder subject, and EMPDOC for the document type. PR images must be scanned into separate batches from the AP and GL documents. Scan and save the batch as usual. Navigate to the Employee Maintenance screen from the Employee Maintenance menu. Highlight an employee and click on Edit. Towards the bottom of the Employee Maintenance Selections pop-up window, click on Assign Employee Images. Image types with an indexed image are highlighted in blue for an *I for image next to each line. Similar to the AP and GL imaging, click on Get Image Batch on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. This will provide a list of the PR imaging batches. Highlight one and click on Select. This will open the batch of PR images. Prepare the imaging document using the batch scan window. Once complete and the images are ready for indexing, highlight the image type and click on Create Index. This will index the image to the employee, and the next available image in the batch will be displayed in the batch scan window. To access images for an individual employee, navigate to the Employee Maintenance screen from the Employee Maintenance menu. Highlight an employee and click on Display. On the Employee Display Selection pop-up window, select Display Employee Images. Image types with an indexed image are highlighted with a blue *I for image next to each line. Highlight the image type and click on Display Image, or simply double-click on the image type to open the image as a PDF in a web browser window.